All right, getting ready to put set screws in here to drill the holes. Do yourself a favor and save yourself a world of hurt. Lay out your collars in the orientation, check the CAD, make sure the set screws are facing in the way that they're supposed to, and mark them with a Sharpie, okay? Take you under 30 seconds to do, but trust me, if you're in the heat of the moment machining, or you walk away and somehow or another you've drilled a hole in one, and for some whatever reason when you go to do the other one you like accidentally flip it over, now you have a hole on one side and on the other side, or you accidentally end up putting two holes on one, in one collar. Yeah, save yourself that heartache. It takes mere seconds to do. And, well, there you go. Okay, so you can't make this stuff up. I kid you not. I did this one, which was my first test. I drilled and tapped this. It was a little bit close on this end. I readjusted, got it to where I wanted on this side, okay? And when I got done with both those operations, wouldn't you know it, I had done the wrong side. So I took this one, took some acetone, because originally it was marked on this side, removed the Sharpie marker, and then remarked it. Yeah, so that's a perfect example of it's easy to screw up. Yep. So I'm dialing it in. I realized I miscalculated, got my threads too close. I recalibrated, redid some things, and now that is a 632 screw, exactly where I want it. And I'm going to go and test now and make sure everything's still cool. All right, but yeah, there you go. Do as I say, not necessarily as I do. Because even I am not infallible. So, there we go. No one is infallible. Remember that. All right, Almanzo here again. So, I've got this set up. Now I'm going to drill the holes. Let me see here. The holes in the collars, you'll notice, yep, I've drilled this set on the witness marks. Yep, trying proactively not to make that same mistake twice. So, and yeah, I won't go through any of the setup details because your setup may vary, but basically I got a set of parallel bars here. And I have them set up. This one is just a slightly forward of this one. They are at a 90-degree angle to each other. And get this swarf out of the way here. All right. And basically, when I set this up like this, let me go over to this side. I can come over, actually, yep. See how that stops right there? Okay. And also, yep. So that will keep it square up against there. And yep, so it's exactly where I wanted. Now, so this is a drill, a number 36 drill for a 632 tap size. So I'm going to go ahead and do these. Okay, here we go. And I apologize ahead of time. My finger's going to be in the way, but is what it is. Actually, my whole hand will. Go down slow. Take your time. All right, there's one hole done. I go and do the other. Okay, there's both holes in that one. All right. Do the other one. Good there. Get that swarf out of there. Now do the last one on here. And done. Okay? So, if you're doing one set, you're already done with that operation. I have 64 of these holes to drill, so yeah, I'm not done yet. All right, that's it. On to the next and final operation, which will be tapping the holes. All right, folks, and we're back. Yes, we're at the final step. So, you have your eye collars. Now you need to tap them. You will need to use a 632 bottoming tap. I know. You're like, why not a starter tap? You need a bottoming tap because you just don't have the depth in there. You could use a starter tap, but you're going to be running through twice, and a bottoming tap works just fine. I have a parallel bar on my tapping machine here, and going to get a little bit of WD-40. Give me just a second here. Okay, yep, there it is. Okay, tiny amount of WD-40 on your tap. There's no reason to go backwards and break the chips, because quite honestly, by the time you're ready to break the chips, it's already through. So, yep, you can see that. So line things up. Get it as good as you can there. There we go. And start tapping. And we are through. Just that easy. Okay, and we'll do the other side. Make sure you get it lined up on there. It can be a little bit tricky because you are trying to run a tap into a hole on a round surface. There we go. There we go. Back up. Go back, go over here. Do this one. It's hard to see with this camera right in the way. And I will actually try to show you. I don't know if the camera angle is right to get it. Right there. And can the camera see in there? Well, let's move the camera down a little, shall we? That's what you want right there. Okay, that's it. You're done. Yay! So, and now we'll go ahead and we'll run a set screw in there. And goes right in. No problem. Same with the other side here. Grab a set screw. Let me grab this. It's set screws, very hard to grab a hold of there. There we go. And right down in. See that? I hope so. All right, that's it. You're done. Go build something else. All right, Almanzo the Great. Later.